It is Wednesday, March 8th, day 7 on the Appalachian Trail. Stayed last night at a little campsite up on top of Rocky Mountain. Windy, and got down to, well, it was 44 degrees when we left this morning. A little chillier, but super windy last night for a while. And then the wind died down. It was gone by this morning. Camped with a nice couple and their nephew, Rob and Aaron and Jake. Aaron has a trail name, Flying Camel. She's a skater, ice skater. So we chatted with them for a while last night and this morning both. And Ron and I had a little trouble finding a decent tree for a bear hang. Branches are breaking off, and so we finally found a nice young live sapling tree that could support the weight of our food bags. Nice to find that. Got away this morning about 10 after 7, so we've been fairly consistent with, somewhere shortly after 7 o'clock and getting away so we can get some miles in. Probably covered just over 12 miles yesterday. We're going to try and get to Deep Gap shelter today if we can. So we're probably about a day off schedule of what we originally thought we could do, but we probably will show up in Franklin to meet Ron's wife on Sunday afternoon sometime, which is fine. We'll be just fine. Today is a really nice day. We've already met a couple of other folks. When we were coming across Indian Grave Gap, the crossing there was a shuttle service that was there. Can't remember their name, got their card, but gave us a cinnamon roll. That became breakfast. Wonderful trail magic again. Thank you to that shuttle driver for providing that for us. And we're hiking along the trail with a couple of folks that seem to be going about the same speed. Christoph and Rob, kind of traveling about the same speed as us, it seems to be. I just talked to a couple of folks from Boston, Swanee and Joker. This is day 10 for them. They've been kind of taking it easy, and I guess they spent 3 nights in a hostel. They stepped through this tree here, and so they're a little bit behind us in terms of timeline. But I said my number was the highest that they'd had past them that they knew of. So I'm 647. They were in the low 500s. But we're walking down a kind of an easy ridge trail right now. It's about 9:45 in the morning, and we're feeling good, as a hiker should. Talk more later. Stay green and keep growing. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to mention. The buds on the trees are starting to become more prevalent as spring is continuing its creep towards us. So it's nice to see the greenery beginning to appear. Didn't see many flowers yesterday. Haven't seen any yet today, but as I come across those, we'll take pictures of the flora along the trail as well. All right, pushing on. Not totally sure, but it almost looks like there's trail magic going on up here. We'll find out soon, or it just could have been some campers as well. It's a little afternoon today. Ron and I were talking a little bit ago about some interesting elements of this experience. By the way, we had some fantastic trail magic back at Trey Gap from Boots Off Hostel. Jim hooked us up a breakfast burrito, got all kinds of other stuff, orange juice. That was wonderful. Anyway, thanks Boots Off Hostel and Jim for providing that trail magic this morning at Trey Gap. That's one of the things that impresses us with this experience, is the part of the culture, the whole trail magic concept. it really supports that cycle of generosity and gratitude, which is so important, such an important quality of character, both of them, to develop as people. So thank you, AT Trail Culture, for that. The other thing we've noticed is really how clean the trail is. Hardly any litter at all. It's really amazing. And then the third was how difficult this trail is. It's definitely a challenge. Thoughts on the trail? Pushing on. One more thought about the trail magic I forgot to mention. The real joys of the trail magic are not only in the the lift that it gives you with food along the trail, but such a mental lift as well, to hear the encouragement and see other hikers, and it just adds a little spring to the step once you leave those trail magic areas. And the opportunity to socialize with other hikers that have stopped in, even if briefly. So yeah, those are great parts of the trail magic culture. Thank you to all you trail angels out there who provide trail magic for us. Much appreciated. All right, we have arrived at Addis Gap for the night. So we're going to camp. We've been leapfrogging and hiking with several of these people throughout the day. Me and Ron right there. Hey, Ron.
All right. Hi, Brent. Haven't seen you all day.
I know. You've been behind me. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to set up camp, get ready for dinner.